lumbar heat and massage, and a chair that gently lifts us up and seats us as well. It is a brilliant, brilliant product from Lifesmart, who've been doing this for a long time. We've had a weekly deal drop all week long, and it has been so amazingly successful, because a chair like this can cost thousands of dollars. We have our weekly deal drop at $8.99, and we're gonna do in-home delivery and VIP financing. We're gonna watch TV and listen to our favorite podcast and read a story to our children in the most comfortable way possible. This is Lifesmart, comes in 3 colors. I have smoke gray, navy, or tan. Beautifully made, upgraded features, including storage, USB ports, everything you need to live a modern life. The only thing missing is our amazing home BFF. She is an innovator, an extremely talented lady. The amazing Alexandra Baker is here.
You are so kind. Thank you so much, Adam. I'm so happy to be here on the show. Happy Labor Day, everyone. And it's such a treat to be able to share this with you, because I really love our smart, innovative products from Lifesmart, and I believe you do as well. And as you said, we've had them here a few years.
Yes.
And a few years ago, it was actually 4 or 5 years ago, I would say to you, if you or your loved one needs a little lift, see, quietly, smoothly, if you need that helping hand, if someone in your home needs that helping hand of getting from the standing to the seated position or seated to standing position, this lift chair, and you might say, well, what is a lift chair, Alexandra? A lift chair actually lifts you up to that standing position, and then very easily, I can just, without falling all the way back, okay? I can just, with the touch of a button, and I mean it, just a touch, you don't even have to depress the button, just touch it. Very quietly, it's bringing me back to that seated position. Now, that was a few years ago. We made a big deal about having a lift chair. But then the world changed, and the way we view seating in our homes has really changed.
Yes.
It's become paramount.
Yes.
And remember when you would sit on a sofa or a couch and watch television? Now, if you can't do what you're seeing here, you saw, I'm not using levers or anything.
No.
Very easily, now I'm in the seated, reclined, my favorite,
Yes.
legs up, feet up position. Everyone in your home, from 5 to 105, wants to be able to recline, to lift up their legs. This can actually go further back so you can sleep in the chair. It's made with this wonderful suede microfiber vegan leather. It is so plush. We're going to talk to you about the details and the wearability. It's so breathable. It's the most technologically advanced fabric that it's covered in. It's so plush. We have lots of extras. It also has heat in the lumbar, which is your lower back. Of course, it has vibration massage. It has 2 cup holders.
This is an amazing upgrade.
I know, it's such a, stainless steel.
It's the little things,
Look, they're
right?
stainless steel cup holders, so that even when you get a little bit of soda or cookie crumbs
Yes, yes.
or chips and they really needs to be cleaned, you can do that. And then it hides away, right? And then we have these very generous side storage pockets that are very generous all the way. And we have 2 USB ports, but one of them is Type-C.
Yes, the new one.
Which is the little flat plug, which is fantastic. So I can't wait to get into this, but this is new and exciting, and I'm so happy that you're with us.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly do colors over this way. So the one that Alexandra is in that beautiful smoke gray, which has been very popular, but the best, this is navy, okay, so this is one of the beautiful new colors as well. Navy's a great choice for a home, and just like Alexandra said, vegan leather, it's so soft and livable. It doesn't matter if you're eating and drinking and spilling and making a mess, the vegan leather is just gonna wear so well. So there's that beautiful navy. There's only 100 left in that gorgeous navy. This is the best seller, Alexandra, the tan.
Of course, the tan, always. Because it's the most neutral. If you're looking for a very neutral brown, it's tan, it's covered, it looks like a distressed bomber jacket.
It does.
I just love how it looks a little bit weathered. This is what you would see in your country club or in a men's cigar bar. This is just really rich. And I have it here in this fully reclined position with all the trims of how you would actually use it at home.
If you would like the tan, there's 85 remaining. So that has been the best seller for us. You know, we plugged in the iPad Today special as well.
Of course.
We're always thinking.
Looks like 24 karat gold.
It does. It goes so wonderfully. The item number for the iPad Today special's on the side of your screen if you'd like to order. Great offer there. And then last but by no means least, this is the smoke gray that Alexandra's been sitting on. I do love the vegan leather though.
Yeah, the vegan leather. Well, this is, as I said, the most technologically advanced because it is so breathable. It feels so real as your hand is touching it, and it's so plush. We've got this really plush pillow that is on here. It just looks so good. But if your puppy comes inside and he's got, you know, a little bit of mud on his paws, you don't have to worry about it, because if you get a little marinara sauce or mud or whatever, you can just really just wash it, clean it, give it a wipe. It's going to air dry. You don't have to be concerned about it. It's incredibly durable, easy to clean, breathable, and if this was leather, you can add $1,000 or $1,200 to that price tag. So that is why it's such a big deal that it is this microfiber suede fabric.
Amazing upgrades, handheld controller, the footrest, the backrest, the massage, the heat. I want to touch on something that Alexandra said, because she made a point that is so important.
Oh, I forget that you do this,
you know,
Adam. This is so good. Yes, show them, show them.
So obviously, I'm going to show you, we have one of our sofas here on the set, which is a really fancy schmancy sofa. But for most of us, we have sofas that might look really nice, but it's really fashion over function. And when you sit on your sofa, you kind of sit down and, well, the back doesn't go up and support my head.
You have to put your feet up like this.
I can't put my head back for a nap.
On the ottoman. Or...
Don't, you know, this is not living, Alexandra.
This is the old way, okay? This is the old way. The functionality has changed in our homes, the way we sit. And even if you're buying those really nice sectionals, usually they will put the recline feature on maybe the end, or there's an ottoman on one side, and everybody wants to be able to recline. So what we have shared with you here is not only an incredible chair, but we're giving you styling ideas as well. So if you want to do his and hers, if there's two of you in your home now, you're empty nesters or you're retired or whatever, you can definitely do his and hers, you know, 2 brown, 2 gray. If you want to mix it up, you can even do that. But I like what's called theater style seating, because for the investment of 3 chairs, and I don't know what I was looking at. I was looking at something, it was an ad for, you know, a multi-million-dollar home in Fort Lauderdale. And of course, one of the rooms was the theater. And I remember tearing out the ad because the chairs in the theater looked like these chairs.
They did. I bet
you know,
they did.
I'm not saying they were these chairs, but they were chairs that were styled like this. So you can, in your home, whether it's your den, your family room, you could have 1, 2, 3. Now, your boys come home from school and they can watch the football games. They're home for the weekend. This is the chair. They've got their drinks right here, cup holder, holds their drinks, has their book, has their iPad. You can do your social media. My mother-in-law, Maria, she likes to see the other nonas on TikTok and what they're cooking. I'm like, oh my God, Maria, you're on TikTok picking up recipes. That's a trip. And so she, instead of just even her phone, she can have it charging. She can be on her beautiful new tablet and be shopping on HSN or on TikTok or social media and be living in this chair. And then when my mom comes over to visit, because we never use the lifting mechanism in our home, but that's my home. But then when my mom comes over, who lives in memory care, she comes over, of course she wants to use the lifting to get up, and then she can go and use the restroom. So if you need that in your home, great. But for everybody else, you're gonna love the recline, you're gonna love, and you know what else? Oh, one more thing, I have to show you this. Did you notice how it's got a pillow top? I gotta get my little measuring tape. Look how thick.
Oh.
I feel like I'm Ellen Bunner. Let me get my little measuring tape. It's noticeable.
Alexandra.
It's like they put a pillow top. Look, here's my little ruler.
Look at you.
And it's just like when Ellen was showing how thick the mattress topper is. Look, they put like a seat topper. So this is a new feature. It's always been very plush and very thick and very dense, okay, and very well made. But it's nearly 2 inches thick.
Yeah.
You see that?
Better than ever before.
Better than ever before. So you've got this additional really plush seating for you.
So we launched this on Monday. So this is, you know, this is day 7 of our weekly deal drop. So we're at the end of the road with our weekly deal drop. The 3 colors, this is the one that's gonna go. So this is the tan. And if I want you to get your first choice, there's no point having second choice. If you want the tan, I would order in the next 15 minutes. The vegan leather is soft and sumptuous. The distressed look is so high-end. I will say, I do believe one of the major reasons why this has sold as favorably as it has this week is because I think we've all at some stage seen chairs of this quality that are electric, that have massage, that have heat, that can lift you and gently seat you, can be thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. We're not thousands of dollars, we're actually under $900, and we're doing in-home delivery, which we'll talk about in a second as well. It's upgraded with every feature. The USB ports, we can charge our devices as we sit and relax. The cup holders that are hidden away, which is fantastic. The fact that you get a chair with vegan leather and more support and more, comfort, essentially, is what it boils down to. We want comfort, Alexandra, when we are seated, and this delivers.
This delivers. This is actually, I could feel the vibration. I could feel that, like, ooh, that feels so good. Let me go ahead and turn that off. When your chair, now, yeah, that in-home delivery, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Because you're looking at this, you're like, yeah, but if it comes to my home, what am I supposed to do? They're going to call you. They're going to schedule the delivery with you. 30 minutes before, they're going to call and make sure that that time still works for you. That's a big deal, because you might have run to the bank or run to the store. You want to make sure when they come, they're going to place it in your room of choice. They're going to take it out of the package. They're going to completely set it up. They're going to make sure that, this extra wide, 36 inches wide, that everything is placed just perfectly. Plug it in, make sure it's perfect. Take all of the packaging away. So all you have to say is, I want it there, I want it in this room, thank you so much. So that is a big feature. Remember, we used to call it white glove delivery. We actually had some customers saying, hey, they did not come in with white gloves. They're not coming in white gloves. Okay, and they're not wearing livery. They're not doing that. They will be kind, and they will be extremely professional, and they will set this up in your home, and it's going to be wonderful. So what you were talking about, all of the perks, and then of course you talk about all of the ways that they're able to finance this, which is so great. I call all of that the can't say no proposition.
Oh, look at you.
Thank you.
I like that.
You can't say no. It's an incredibly soft chair. It's a functional chair. It's aesthetically pleasing. It looks so beautiful. It has all of the features of reclining. You don't have a lever that you have to worry about. Everything is controlled from that beautiful remote control. You have 8 pre-programmed modes. I love the modes because if you want to focus on your upper back, or you want to focus on your lower back, or you just want that vibration massage going from the upper back all the way down through the legs. I love any time that I can charge my electronics. Seems like everything is always needing to be charged, whether it's the phone or the AirPods or the tablet.
Yes.
Remote control, I can set the timer. I can increase the vibration. I can lower the vibration.
Yes.
Sometimes the glass is showing you the water shaking a little bit. It's that vibration massage and then that comforting heat in the lumbar. Listen, I live in Florida where it's 10,000 degrees still.
On a cold day.
I think maybe it's dropped 2,000 degrees in the last couple of days, but it's still, and then the humidity. But even with that, when I'm in my car, especially going a long distance, I love having the heat in my lower back. I had back surgery 10 years ago, and that's another thing. We are talking about the lifting being for, maybe our seniors or, grandma and grandpa. No, 10 years ago, obviously I was much younger. When I had back surgery, I really would have appreciated having this chair. This would have been a godsend. If you're nursing a brand new baby or you had a C-section, this is a wonderful chair for you. I think the vibration might even lull the baby to sleep. They love vibration. You were going to say?
But price, Alexandra, again,
value.
You look at these similar chairs that you can buy, recliners that you can buy, and it's thousands of dollars. Let's do this. I'll go over the pricing options because this isn't our first time out. It's one of our final chances to get it. We will not sell out of that beautiful navy. We will not sell out of the smoke, but the tan, which is the one I'm in, is in the danger zone. We are taking final orders on the tan. So we're okay on the smoke gray, I'm okay on the navy, but the tan is last call, last chance. Price is obviously extremely competitive versus other brands that are out there that can be thousands of dollars. But what's more important to me is you realize the quality that Lifesmart are delivering. The vegan leather, the quality, the generously sized proportions of the armrest, how smooth and quiet it is. I've been reclining and getting to the standing position. You don't hear anything. The motor is so quiet. It's remarkable. It's comfortable. So when I watch my favorite TV shows, or I'm reading, I'm listening, I'm in heaven with this. You don't need to make do with just a traditional sofa or a regular chair. This is living our best life. So let's talk price and FlexPay. This is where HSN comes into its own. Lowest price ever, $899 versus nearly $1,200. We're doing FlexPay on Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. All you need to pay is $179 and change plus tax, and we'll get this, again, in-home delivery service. We will call you to set up a date and a time, and we'll obviously get this to you at a convenience to you, whatever is best for you, right? $179 a month for 5 months. It's yours. Not layaway, you get it immediately. I have VIP financing if you have an HSN credit card or a QVC credit card. So we break the price down over 18 months, and that brings it down to $49. $49. You don't get charged any extra for doing VIP financing as long as the balance is paid in full by the end of the 18-month period. The other question I get asked a lot about, and by the way, if you want to apply for an HSN card, you certainly can today and get $40 off this or any single item purchase. I often get asked with regards to bigger purchases like mattresses or reclining chairs like this, what if I don't like it? I can't just put this in a box and send it back to you. You're right, you can't, and I don't want you to worry about that. If you don't love this, and I'm confident you will, but if you don't, you're gonna call us and say, it's not for me, could you organize a return? And we will organize the return for you. I don't want that to worry you in any way, shape, or form. If you don't love this, you call us, we'll get it back and we'll give you your money back. But you should try it. For comfort and quality and support, to have massage on demand, to have heat where we need it the most, especially as the weather turns and gets colder, and to be in a position that makes our body truly relax. 5 minutes ago, because I've been yabbering on, I said that the tan was now getting close to a sellout. Another dozen of the tan have gone. I'm going to really quickly do this, and then we're going to get back into it real fast. I'm sorry, Alexandra. They're telling me, Adam, this is moving too quick. This is the navy. I am not selling out of the navy tonight.
Okay. Nice accent piece.
Beautiful.
If you brought in too much gray, too much light, you did too much of the white, too much of the gray, this is a nice pop of color.
And a selection that you will never be disappointed with. I'm going to come back to the tan in a second. Smoke gray, Alexandra grays continue to be popular.
Sometimes grays are heather grays and they can be very light. Sometimes they are like a charcoal gray and they're very dark. This is perfect in the middle. The entire palette is muted. It's soft. If this was a palette of eyeshadow, this would be a very soft, muted palette.
Yes.
Right? These are your midtones. This is just so lovely. It's the perfect shade.
If you want the gray, around 120 left. Now in the tan, which is the best seller, I am with everybody ordering around 65. I don't even know if it's going to last the end of the hour. We have 12 minutes left. Alexandra, why do you think this tan is so popular?
You know, so many homes are filled with neutral colors. We like our rich browns and our sofas and our big sectionals. So this is a nice chair to position in that room next to the sectional. I think it's probably safe, maybe if you have children or you're afraid that you're going to get spills. We like to go with these nice neutral tones. For those of you who want to take a little bit more of a chance and have a little bit more daring spirit, I think the navy is just so lovely. And if you're the person that says, this is what I like so much about it, this is how gorgeous the chair is all by itself. It looks like the most handsome, elegant, very sophisticated club chair that you would see in the club, that you would see in a beautiful home. These would be the two chairs that would have a little coffee table or a little side table on the side. So beautiful. But then when you need it to be really functional, when you need for game day, when you want to put your cup popcorn and you want to have your glass of wine or your coffee in the morning and you want to recline and you want to watch the news, then it can do all of that for you. So I love the beauty and the functionality. I like the idea that I can tuck away the cups. And then, if you're like, oh, I brought this from my bed. I
should have known.
This is I have this one in like a diamond color and of course the blue on my bed. I love jazzy, accent pillows.
It's fabulous.
And just to go easy on the camera, I added this to pull the room. Our set team has done such a great team designing everything. So to pull the color in. So if you're like, Alex, I want to be able to have something really elegant and you want to add your beautiful pillows, you can. But then when it's game day, and you know, it's dogs and your throws and the computer's plugged in and you're reading and your drinks and you can do that. And then if you or your loved one needs that helping hand, this is a godsend. My father passed away 11 years ago. My dad was a really big guy. He would be so excited to see me doing this. He did see me do this years ago. And he looked like a center for the Dolphins. I'm not kidding. He wore a big medallion that said Miami Dolphins. Everybody thought he was on the Dolphins team. And so when his heart was failing, and my mom is tiny. My mom is like, you know, like 5'2", tiny little thing. Do you know how hard it was to get my father in and out of a chair? Right. This would have been a godsend to have that lifting. Mom, all she would have to do, I'm coming back over to you, is say, Daniel, it's time to get out of the chair. You need to go for a walk, Big Dan. And she would just push the button. My dad would have so been into this that he doesn't have to do anything, you know?
It's empowering, isn't it?
Well, it's empowering. So if you want your independence and you want to be self-assured and self-reliant and you want to be able to get up and open the front door, go to the refrigerator, and then your loved one can feel, you know, peaceful when she leaves and goes to the store or to the bank or whatever, that you're not going to topple back into the chair. That's a big deal.
It's softly landing me on my feet, so that now I'm able to gently and easily stand up because the weight is not on my feet.
Or go right into the walker. If you just had surgery, whether it's your hips, your back, your knees.
It's a wonderful feature, a wonderful feature.
Just the touch of a button.
It makes it ageless for anybody and everybody. We have 9 minutes left. Again, it's all about this tan. Smoke is in the second place. It's doing very well. Again, navy, popular, but not as popular as tan and smoke. I think the smoke is going to last, but I think this tan is going to be gone. I really do. I think the tan is last call. Free shipping and handling with the in-home delivery. Obviously, the flex pay, an $8.99. I don't want to speak out of turn, Alexandra, but similar recliners are thousands and can be thousands of dollars.
And not only that, they can take a while. You have to place the order. Right. Then they are definitely going to, as they're tallying everything up on that sales sheet, they're going to add delivery.
Yes.
And delivery is going to be $75, $95, $125. All of it is included for that in-home delivery for you with HSN. Thank you, Lifesmart. Thank you, HSN. I also wanted to say something else about the smoke.
Please.
When our daughter, Sophia, she's in college now. She started her second year.
Amazing.
But her room at home is themed after Marie Antoinette. Right. So it's got the crown over her bed, the whole thing, right? She has the charcoal gray. It's not this chair. Right. It's the style from about 4 or 5 years ago. I want to say like 5 years ago.
One of the originals.
And she would spend so much time. The other day I said to her, are you sure, you know, Daddy's going to come visit at school. We're both visiting her at university this weekend. And we said, how about we bring the chair because she's in a solo room and you only have your bed and your desk. Why don't we bring your chair? She's like, no, I don't need it. When she was home, she would play Fortnite. If your grandkids play Fortnite or your kids play Fortnite, or maybe you play Fortnite. And she would sit in it for hours. She would do her homework in it. And I just remember thinking, wow, I am so happy that it's not just her desk and her bed. And for you, in your, they call it now the primary bedroom.
Yes.
The big bedroom. You can have your beautiful bed, but then sometimes, I don't care if you're sick, you have a cold, you have COVID, whatever's going on, sometimes you just want to get out of bed. And this is a nice option. So this is very nice to have in your bedroom as well.
You know, maybe you're a new mom, maybe you're recovering from a surgery. This is something that you will snooze in, that you'll sleep in. You might not even make it into bed because this is so comfortable. This is the brand new version as well, so it's more generously sized. The proportions are ideal. Look at the size of the armrest. So you can really spread
they're extra
out.
wide.
Yes.
I think that's a big deal that it's extra wide like that.
And the material feels so gorgeous. Again, this microsuede, this vegan leather, it's all made to last and look as good, you know, from day one to day, you know, 1,000. It really is a quality that Lifesmart have created a reputation for and something that we are really excited to offer you. If you'd like to get it, we'll send it right to you. We'll set up an appointment, a time that's convenient to you. We'll get it into your home, into the place that you need it to be. I mean, ultimately, Alexandra, Lifesmart changed the game with these. They made recliners, which are luxury recliners, they made them affordable.
They made them something that we can all have in our home. I'm in the fully reclined position right now. I just love how we're showing all of the different features. That's a big deal that we now have the USB that also has the Type-C and the 2 cup holders everything is from the very easy to navigate through, the tethered, you're never going to lose, remote control. And so you don't have to worry about that. It's completely tethered. We're showing you the vibration massage there, which is so nice, a nice touch. And what's nice about the remote control, I can choose where I want to point on my back. I can turn on the heat. I can turn on the timer. I can choose the different modes. Do I want the massage to focus on my upper back or my lower back or going throughout? Or if I don't want to have the timer, I just want a little bit of massage, and then when it's over, it's done. And then that gradual warming heat, never hot. But then I wish, I probably should post the pictures of my family members in the middle of the night, sound asleep. They've got their sound asleep in this chair. You can fall sound asleep in this chair.
But you must understand the zone support that you've got for your lumbar region. I mean, every part of your body is coddled. Your body feels comforted, right? Unlike a traditional sofa where it's, you're trying to find comfort, it's working against you rather than for you. When you talk about a regular chair where it's style over substance, this is style meets substance in every respect. It's a luxury we all deserve. I mean, we all deserve a luxury like this, because ultimately, how many hours a day do we sit watching TV or reading or listening? Clearly this is better than a traditional sofa or chair, and it's affordable, and it's something that will be in your home for years and that will pay you back every single time you use it. If I could welcome you in here and I could if I could jump up for a second and say, listen, will you sit down and see what you think? I know you'd buy it because it's gorgeous. And the quality of the motor is smooth and slow and deliberate. It's effortless as it glides. The vegan leather, again, is meant for everyday wear and tear, meant for everyday breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. It's meant for all the big holidays where friends and family are there, when your grandson is sat on your lap and you're reading him a book about, alligators. It's something that you'll have memories and make memories in. That's what Lifesmart have done. They've created a brand which is about memories. It's about living better, living easier, being more comfortable. And rather than spending $2,000, $3,000, it's $899. And that includes the in-house delivery, and the flex pay, VIP financing as well. It is official as we are now 4 minutes left. We are not selling out the smoke. I'm gonna show you over here. We are not selling out the smoke. The smoke will last. This is the weekly deal drop. It started on Monday. Obviously, it's now Sunday, so we're fairly, we're into this now. Smoke, I have enough. There's around 110 left. Over this side is that gorgeous navy. Alexandra, you said, don't be scared of color, right?
No. Sometimes we start where everything's brown or everything's gray, and you need a little bit of a touch of color.
Yes.
And so I find that it doesn't matter the design aesthetics that you have in your home. You could do farmhouse chic and have everything black and white, and this is going to look good. If you do coastal, of course, this is beautiful ocean blue, this is going to work for you. And if everything is a little bit brown and you want a different shade of color, this will also work. And it's not too light.
No.
You can still be, kind of aggressive with this and not worry.
So that leaves us with the one that is the #1 seller and is now very close to a sellout. We currently have around 50 remain, but with the orders that are being placed right now, I would guesstimate there is 15 to 20 left. Not everybody's buying the tan, obviously, some are buying the smoke and the navy, but with everybody ordering, I would say 15 to 20. I do not want you to choose second best. I want you to get the one that's right for your home. This is the only order of the year. It's the best value of the year. We don't have another model as high-end as this.
This is probably the most handsome. This is